King James had absolutely nothing to do with the KJV's rendering of Exodus 22:18, which says, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion. The fit for this video is the Old School Hulk. And I frequently get comments to the effect that King James added this to the text, or that King James demanded they translate this a certain way, or that King James changed the way it was understood because of how much he hated women and witches. And King James' own proclivities aside related to women and witchcraft, none of that is true, because the King James rendering of Exodus 22:18 did not change at all from its source text. The King James Version is a conservative revision of the Bishop's Bible. It was first published in 1568, and in that first edition, this passage reads exactly the same way, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." We can go back to the Geneva Bible in 1560, exact same thing. We can go back to the Coverdale Bible in 1535. We can go back to Tyndale's translation of the Pentateuch in 1530. They all say the exact same thing. We can even go back to the late 1300s. Wycliffe's translation of Exodus says the exact same thing. Now, in the Hebrew, the word here that is translated witch is machashepha, which is a feminine participle based on the verbal root kashaf, which means to practice sorcery. So a more accurate translation would be something like sorceress. But witch is the way it had been translated ever since the first English translations of the Bible. The King James Version didn't change anything at all, and King James himself played absolutely no role whatsoever in the translation decision.